We open our story with a rather excited Karen. You see, Karen had recently completed rehab at the Betty Ford Marijuana Addiction Treatment Center. Gosh, it's going to be really different today, said Karen. I've got a new job and a brand new me. I'm 30 days clean from the pot thanks to the Betty Ford Marijuana Narcotic Treatment Center, said Karen. Gosh, Karen, didn't you listen to your sponsor? Don't you think it's going to be tough to handle the world, man? Aren't you worried that's going to be too much? I think I got a pretty good program. Chad goes, yeah, man. I've been off the pot ever since I started going to Potaholics Anonymous. I just got my 1-week chip, man. I'm going to go all the way and beat this disease. I think Karen can handle it. She's got 30 days clean. Golly gosh, man. So while Karen was away working, Chad was like, I think I'm going to do what I used to do, but this time not on the weed. Pick up this guitar and make rock and roll. What Chad didn't realize was that there's a direct connection between the rock and roll and marijuana abuse. And as Chad started rocking, he started opening up those channels in his brain, man. Hey, this kind of reminds me of old times. And then he had the fucking crew come over, man, for a pot party. God damn it, Chad relapse, man. That's okay, guys. There's still hope because Karen shows up. Here we go. Hey, kids, this is an exciting day. The Atlantic City Department of Health have sent Dr. Balzacki and today's temp help, Karen, to discuss the human reproductive system, man. Just then Balzacki says, see here, since you're the broad, said Dr. Balzacki, I'm going to go ahead and exert my patriarchy, said Dr. Balzacki. I'll take the female stuff and you cover the cock and balls with the kids, said Dr. Balzacki. Just then Dr. Balzacki said, now kids, quit laughing. Let's get into the vagina, man. And just then, fucking Spanky was fucking laughing, dude. Right there, disrupting the entire class. Hee. Take a look at the picture, gee. Hey, Spanky, is there something funny about the ligament of the ovary, dude, or the uterus? Do you find something funny about the vagina, Spanky? Huh? Is that funny to you, Spanky? Can you grow up, said Dr. Balzacki, because the vagina is nothing to laugh about. All of you need to look at how the adults are behaving. Look how mature we are around vaginas. I am not aroused. I am not impacted. Spanky, you will learn. And just then, Balzacki was giving him a fucking lecture, man, about being a little bit more stoic around one another's sexual reproductive organs. Just then, Karen was going, oh my. You see, Karen had an affliction, dog. When Karen used to partake of the pot, she'd let herself go. Sure, she thought she was a good girl. But let's face facts, man. You add the weed, and it's on. And as Karen was walking down the hallway, she was like, how can they think this is fair? Don't they know I'm in marijuana recovery? Now I gotta stare at the cock and balls? That could trigger a relapse. Just then, one of the students, Spanky, was out smoking grass, man, and as the smell of the weed wafted to Miss Karen, she took a stroll and said, fuck it. If the students are gonna get high, I'm gonna do it too. Just then the class started and Miss Karen said, come on, children, we're gonna talk about the. She couldn't help herself, man. She was high, man. And cock crazy. Look, kids! You can slide up and down it, said Miss Karen. Holy shit! What's going on, Miss Karen? Hey, kids, turn around. You don't want to take a look at this. This could be traumatizing, man. Right there, man. Miss Karen going into a marijuana relapse. Balzacki called it out. She's cock crazy, kids. This is what happens when you smoke the pot. Officer, take her away. That's right. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time, like Miss Karen. Yeah. Don't do the pot. Golly gosh, I certainly wish I could have had the strength to stay off the marijuana, but because I couldn't, I went cock crazy right in front of impressionable children. I didn't think it could happen to me, but I guess that's what they always say. Just like I said, I used to be a good girl. I guess I'm not a good girl anymore. Golly gosh, I hope I can stay off the pot this time. I don't want to go cock crazy. That's right, kids. Make no mistake about it. Each year, the pot is responsible for over 15 billion deaths domestically. Each night, there are countless marijuana overdose that inundate our emergency rooms throughout this nation. The only solution besides death penalty is long-term incarceration. I found that the disease of potaholism, there is no cure, man. And that's what they said, man. There is no cure to potaholism. You get hooked on that program, there's no hope, dude. But guess what? There is no fucking hope, man.